Hey, Diane.
Hey, Jill.
So I understand you have something interesting to talk about today. Tell me about it.
So I recently went to the dentist it's been about a month now. When I was at the dentist, she asked me what I was doing different from my previous visit. And you're going to think it's awfully granola of me, but I actually confessed to the dentist that I've been doing that coconut oil pulling through my teeth, which sounds disgusting, but
What?
trust me, so before I go in the shower, I take a big glob of coconut oil, like a tablespoon's worth, put it in my mouth as a solid, let it melt, and then swish it around the whole time that I'm in the shower and try to pull it in between my teeth, like almost like you're flossing with oil. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And continue to do that. And then by the time you're finished with your shower, you just spit it out and brush your teeth like regular. But apparently, coconut oil has a bunch of antimicrobial and antibacterial properties to it, and
Mm-hmm.
it gets into little spaces that you wouldn't think that it's getting into and flushes things out with it. So when the dentist asked me what I was doing, because I have, the usual 50 something receding gums and deep pockets and all that garbage. But she said there was a few spots that she was expecting to find stuff in because the pockets were deep enough and there was nothing there. So she said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing that. And I actually went the first couple times I did it, I thought, oh, this is going to be disgusting. But I have a friend who's been doing it for years and he has amazingly white teeth despite being a smoker. And so I talked to him about it before, and that's what he does is he actually just has always done coconut oil pulling and brushes with activated charcoal. So
Oh,
just a
God.
which is a little bit abrasive, but not as abrasive as like baking soda or anything like that. But both of those things are apparently making my teeth better than they were at my previous dentist visit. So if a dentist is actually telling you that you're doing something right, there's some merit to that, right? I'm not crazy. If my dentist says I'm not, I know that's not the bar you typically set for crazy, but she did tell me that it was actually doing a really good job. So,
So I have to say I've never heard of this before. I've heard of the charcoal before. Are you doing charcoal as well?
yeah, just once a week with the charcoal.
Okay. I've heard of the charcoal before,
Hmm.
but I have never heard of coconut oil pulling.
Hmm. It's a thing, I'm telling you. If you look this up, there are
Really? It's
multiple
really?
resources on it. 100%, yes. Once we get off of here, you go ahead and do your AI thing and look up coconut oil pulling.
Okay.
Okay.
So tell me the science behind this. Like, why does coconut oil have, like, I bought into the whole cow fat on your face.
Right?
Explain to me. And that kind of made sense, kind of, but I'm
Right.
not getting the whole coconut oil and like it's coconut oil. Wow, how is this helpful? I don't get it. Like,
It's
explain the
almost
science.
it's almost like water flossing, but with something more viscous. So when it melts, it's the same. It's like having oil in your mouth, but you're able to pull it in between your front teeth and your back teeth, in between as much as you can, and swish it around. And it actually feels really great. You get out of the shower and it tastes good because it's coconut oil. It tastes like coconut, but it makes your teeth feel like, I don't know, smooth. And then you just brush
It's
them like
oil.
normal. It
It's
is oil. I know it sounds
no wonder
crazy.
it's smooth. It's oil.
But yeah, it feels great. It tastes great. And apparently it gets in all the nooks and crannies that you're not used to getting into. So,
So could I pull vegetable oil, olive oil?
well, so you probably could. Olive oil would be a decent substitute. I don't think vegetable oil is all that good for you. So, and coconut oil because it has those antimicrobial properties to it. So it's
Okay.
antibacterial, antifungal. I've been using coconut oil for a multitude of things for many, many years, but just recently it's going in my mouth.
Oh, it's going in your mouth anyway, just
Well, for
differently, I'm
cooking, yeah.
assuming. Okay. So I have used I don't think I've used coconut oil, honestly, much. I use grapeseed oil if I want something that doesn't have a flavor or I need a like a higher smoke point because
Right.
you can't really cook with olive oil, right? Because it's got a low smoke point and it'll burn and stuff. I use olive oil for flavors versus
Hmm.
grapeseed oil I use for if I want it, like if I'm making a steak or something, right? And it's a high heat. But
Yep.
I've never really used coconut oil. What do you use coconut oil for other than flossing your teeth? What do you use coconut oil for?
It's great for exfoliating your hands. So if you
Yeah.
spread coconut oil on your hands and just sprinkle regular table salt on there, give it a really good scrub while the
Okay.
coconut oil is, and then rinse that off and then just wash your hands like normal. They're baby soft.
Interesting. What about cooking? What do you cook?
I
What do
actually
you
usually use olive oil. I don't cook things at a high enough heat that I find the smoke point a problem with olive oil. I
Mm,
have sesame oil, but I don't typically use it unless I'm doing a stir fry or something that I want the flavor for. But most of the oil I cook with is olive oil, or if I'm deep frying something, it's vegetable oil.
yeah. So for coconut oil, you're using it as a hand exfoliator or a teeth flosser.
Pretty much, yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but coconut oil is a solid that turns into a liquid once it's heated.
Exactly. Yeah. So when
Okay.
you put it in your mouth, you're just putting in an actual about a tablespoon chunk in your mouth, and while you're in the shower swishing it around, it melts and you pull it in between your teeth. It's great
Okay.
stuff.
I'm not sure I'm going to try this one.
Oh, you gotta, Jill, you're gonna love it. The feeling is
Don't know.
great. Well,
I don't know. I mean, I like coconut oil, but for other things, not for flossing my teeth.
and what other things do you use it for?
I haven't used it very often, but coconut oil I think I've used in like I make curry dishes as well. So coconut
Ah,
oil to cook the like the chicken and stuff in gives it a really nice flavor. And then when you make the curry sauce, it like it's very flavorful that way. Like if I'm cooking something like a lot of Indian dishes have coconut oil.
coconut milk, yeah.
Coconut milk is the other thing. And then Peter's family being from St. Vincent, so West Indian, they cook a lot with coconut oil, coconut products generally because
Right.
they're from the island. So, and it's quite flavorful. So, okay, how about
Delish.
this? I'll make you a deal.
Okay,
If
let's make a deal. Yeah.
if I end up cooking with it,
Hmm.
I will save a little tablespoon. You said tablespoon or teaspoon?
Even a teaspoon is enough,
Teaspoon.
but I
Okay.
use about a tablespoon.
Okay. I will save a spoonful of coconut oil and
Okay.
and I will try it. I'm assuming you don't have to shower. That's just your thing.
It's just when I have the time to actually have it in my mouth for that long is while I'm in the shower. So it's
How
first
long
thing in the morning.
how long do you have to have it in your mouth for?
Well, it's better the longer you can do it for. I try for about 10 minutes.
Wow, 10 minutes.
You don't have to have it in your mouth for that long, especially if you don't like it. You spit it out if you don't like it.
So, I didn't ask you, but where did you hear of this thing? Was this your friend or the guy who does the charcoal and okay,
Yeah, yeah.
interesting.
And he has very, very white teeth.
It's probably the charcoal, not the
Yeah, well,
coconut
it's
oil.
probably that and some heredity, but you know,
That too.
yeah.
Or maybe he just like flosses or, brushes his teeth twice a day like a good person.
Well, I do that too, but I
Mm,
mean, yeah.
interesting. Okay, I will try it.
All right.
Not making any promises.
Okay. Then
Another
I can't hold you, Denny.
Diane fangled home remedy thing.
Okay, so tell me the truth. How do you like beef tallow?
I used it. So I bought a jar and I
Hmm.
used it, but I didn't really find a major difference. I
No.
honestly went back to my regular stuff.
Uh,
I mean, I will use the rest of it, but I found it was a little like on your skin, it was a little thick and it would kind of like beat up a little bit and kind of get crumbly after a while. I don't know if it's the brand that I bought.
yeah.
I found it happened like when I used back in the day, like olive or not olive oil of
Yep.
Olay, and like those kinds of, products that your mom and grandmother used to use. I used to find
Nivea.
would,
Yeah.
yeah, it would just, yeah, exactly. It would just sit on your skin and kind of get dry and crumbly after a while. And it kind of grossed me out. So I
Yeah.
stopped using it.
All right.
Anyway.
Well,
Mm. All right. Coconut oil.
all
I'll
right.
try it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Until next time, gigglers.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. You're crazy.
Yes, I'm aware. But my dentist says I'm not.
And I've been tested.
Yep.
Well, that's it for today's episode. As always, we had a few giggles and we talked about a lot of shit.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Giggles and Shit Show. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who could use a giggle.
You can follow the show and join the conversation on Substack at GigglesnShit.substack.com. That's GigglesnShit with an N.substack.com. Subscribe to get new episodes, stories, and behind the scenes updates from the show straight to your inbox. Until next time, keep on giggling through the chaos and talking shit. Done. Nailed
Done.
it!
Nailed it. Oh gosh.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Giggles and Shit Show. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to subscribe on Substack at GigglesnShit.substack.com so you'll never miss an episode. You'll get all our content, podcasts, videos, and newsletter delivered right to your inbox. Join our chat to post your very own shit or hit list. We want to hear about the shit that's driving you crazy or making your week a hit. Come laugh, cry, and keep it real with us and our GenX community.